Hi, this is Shupriya Hajra of SP Tuition, Unique Park Vihala. Welcome to our channel once again for another vlog on formal letter this time. Previously, we have been speaking about the issue of informal letter. In this particular vlog, we are going to speak about the matter of formal letter and how to fetch more marks in this journal. Now, if we start about formal letter, I must begin by saying you that what makes it different from informal letter. Informal letter is a kind where you are addressing to your friend, your family, your grandpa about a certain issue which is much more personalized. Like for example, how you spend your Christmas holidays or how you had a cherishing or memorable New Year Eve this time with your family or friends that you are writing to your friend to know about, or rather to inform him about your enjoyable moment and to know from him about how he enjoyed his days of fun. Now, in case of formal letters, the things gets much more serious, where you are now writing your letters to the local councillor, to principal, or maybe a bank manager, addressing to a particular problem you are facing. Like for example, if we take the case of local councillor, it can be the issue of waterlogging problem which you are facing in your locality. You are trying to highlight it to the person concerned and want to grab his attention on the issue so that he can take an immediate step. So you can very well understand what is the biggest difference between the two. Now the format here also differs a lot. In case of informal letter, what we see that as it is much more personalized, so it is a bit much bigger in length. It's a 3 para affair. But in case of formal letters, technically it's 2 to 3 para, but technically it's 2 para affair. In the first para, you are going to address the person, introduce yourself, and you are going to tell about the problem. And in the last para, you are going to conclude and ask or request the person humbly to give an interest to the subject or matter you are highlighting into. In the first para, you should start in a way by introducing yourself like I, Shupriya Hajra, a resident of a particular area in the city, wants to highlight the trouble of waterlogging in my locality. And the problem has been causing severe troubles to people who stay in the area. Like for example, people have been unable to go to their school properly. Age old people, or rather the old people, are facing problem of going out of their homes. So there are innumerable issues that you can highlight in case of the formal letter when you are writing it to the person concerned, where it can be a councillor or your MLA or MP or anybody. So a formal letter should start in this way. I am speaking about the body here. Before that, there is a subject line which you have to write. You have to write properly the name of the person, that is supposed to the councillor, which ward, which area. You have to mention it properly. As a matter of fact, you should be technically learning or knowing the ward area where you stay very nicely, because I have seen many students creating or committing a problem here. I will advise you to keep it in your memory, the ward area where you stay and the area where you stay, the address, the ward number and the pin code should be in your grips, so that you can write them properly and do not commit mistakes in those particular small issues. In the subject line, it should be a very small and catchy thing highlighting the main point, that what you are trying to tell through your letter. Like for example, if I speak about waterlogging, then you should write to highlight waterlogging trouble in area or region or locality. That's it. That will be doing a fine job. In the conclusion part, you should conclude in this way. As I have been giving an example of waterlogging where you are writing to the councillor, so you can write in this way that I hope that this letter has been able to give you an idea of the trouble we are facing in the locality where we stay. I hope that you are going to give your attention to it as soon as possible. I'll be waiting for your patient reply. Thanking you is a must. Giving it in the middle of the last line where you are writing it, and yours faithfully or yours sincerely on the top right side of your, on the bottom right side of your page, your name. That's it. You can conclude in this way. So sticking to the format is a very crucial thing when you are writing a formal letter. If you miss sticking to the format, then you are going to miss the marks also. So please practice more formal letters, because these are very essential for your papers and these fetch a lot of marks also. So I hope that you are going to practice a lot in the upcoming few months which are left before your exams. Best of luck for your exam. I hope that this vlog has been essentially helpful to you. If you want to continue watching this kind of vlogs in future, do like, subscribe, and give a thumbs up and bell and ring to the bell icon so that we can get encouraged to make such videos more in future. Thank you. Here we conclude today.